Time management is something we all struggle with. Why not? In a world that suddenly has no shortage of distraction, it becomes all way too easy to waste away hours or even days on activities that are neither useful nor productive. So if you want more value out of the hours that you have been given, this video is for you. I will be telling you guys 7 mental techniques for improving your time management, and I promise you guys that your life will change if you apply these techniques into your life. The third technique is my favorite one and is super motivating, and the number 6 is the most important one that will help you form new habit. So now let's get started with this video. So the first is visualize your daily goals. So when you wake up in the morning, at that very time decide what you want to do in the day today. Then after you have decided what you are going to do, then take few minutes to visualize these tasks as already been completed. This technique of visualization is very effective when you want to achieve something, and it works almost every single time. See guys, visualization itself is a very vast topic and deserves its own video, but for now I will not go into that deep, but still quickly tell you how this works. So listen to this very carefully, it's a bit scientific one. So what happens is that when we visualize an act, the brain generates an impulse that tells our neurons to perform the movement. This creates a new neural pathway cluster in our brain that works together to create memories or learned behaviors. That primes our body to act in a way consistent to what we have imagined. This was confusing, right? Okay, I will tell you now in simple language how visualization works. So what happens is that visualization will tie you up with your goal, and this will increase your chances of achieving it. Simple. If still you aren't clear how this works, I highly recommend you guys to watch this video. You can click on this I button. So now coming on to the second one, that is avoid putting off tasks. We as humans have this unfortunate tendency to spend more mental energy worrying about tasks that we have to do than we actually spend doing them. You know what happens when you put off a task? They are always going to be in the back of your mind, and your mind either consciously or subconsciously will be thinking about the work that you are putting off, and a lot of mental energy is wasted. So to avoid wasting mental energy worrying about things that you haven't done, always complete off tasks as they come up. One extremely important tip that I would like to give you that will save a lot of your mental energy. Just don't think about any work that you have to do in the day to day. I mean, just don't visualize. And just be lazy as you are, and for sure this will save a lot of your mental energy. And for all those who want to save their mental energy, you can stop watching this video. And for those who really want the value out of their time and get the best out of it, keep watching. So now coming on to the third one, that is my favorite one, that is set deadlines. You believe it or not, setting deadlines is super motivating. Deadlines have a way of breaking procrastination and can motivate you even when you have no desire to complete the task. It's important though, when you set your deadlines for yourself, that you actually stick to them. What you could do here is that set some realistic deadlines and not crazy ones. I have seen most people setting up crazy deadlines, in the end they are just ignoring those deadlines. So start with very easy deadlines. So now coming on to the next one, that is make a to-do list. One of the best time management tools that you can use is a to-do list. You must have heard this so many times, right? And many people do practice this to-do list on daily basis, and I'm sure you must have done the same, and it must have not worked, right? There are 3 reasons for this. So the first is that you are using some application downloaded from Play Store to make your to-do list. So the second one could be your to-do list was way too long. So the third one could be that it was not in front of you. So what you got to do instead is write out the tasks that you have to complete on a piece of paper, because it makes them feel more doable. Trust me, this is more effective than writing it down on that application that you downloaded. Also try to keep that to-do list in such a place where it is visible to you most of the times. This will also work as making you guilty if you don't do that. And when you are starting, try to avoid making that way too long to-do list. Only add things that are important. So now coming on to the fifth one, that is stop multitasking. And I just don't know why you think that you are good at multitasking. See guys, our brains are not programmed to multitask. For instance, when you are walking and talking on your phone, your brain concentrates on talking and not really on walking. The richest person in the world, Jeff Bezos, was asked in an interview to share some of his key personal and professional philosophies, one of which was avoid multitasking. Even studies have shown that we are almost less productive when we are trying to accomplish multitasks at once. In fact, not only we are less productive when we multitask, it can also increase our chances of getting burned out. So now coming on to the sixth one, that is reward yourself. This also works as conditioning for your brain. This will help you form a new habit. So what you got to do here is that when you complete a task, reward yourself. That doesn't mean you have to throw a huge celebration every time you check off something from your to-do list. Just make sure whatever reward you give yourself are healthy and don't take too much of your time. For example, eating a box of donuts every time you finish a task probably isn't a good idea, okay? What I usually do is that I go for a walk. So now coming on to the 7th one, that is the last one, that is take time to relax. Now this relaxing time shouldn't be longer than 15 to 20 minutes, as this is more than good enough. Now it's your turn to put in the efforts. Also make sure to share this video with your friends who are always struggling with time management.